The Holy Sutra of Seicho-No-Ie by Masaharu Taniguchi. Sutra 2. The Song of the Angel. The angel sang. When the word danced up to heaven, it created rainbows of fine colors, and joyous music spread over the earth. Cherubs in thin celestial garments held blossom branches that showered petals as they rose to the music. The earth became a luxuriant paradise. Then the angel said, I am a revelation of the Lord, come to give away what he has given me. I am the messenger of the Creator. I am the way, an echo of his word. I shall shine upon you, for I am the light, the radiance of the Lord. Where I shine there will be no darkness, no sickness, old age, or death. When you believe, you shall gain life and light forever, for I am the word of the Lord. I speak, but in my words the voice of God sounds forth. Do not bow down to a shadowy form, but worship God as my words reveal him. I am only the messenger. Because I have seen the Lord within myself, I shall make you do the same. You must become aware that the virtue of the self is even he. Know that the billions of human souls are one and all reflections. As if many mirrors were placed around a light, and each one reflected it slightly differently, your souls differ this way. They are all reflections of the one Lord. Therefore call yourselves brothers, aware that all beings are from one source, and that God is their Father. Love and devotion will then arise naturally within you, and you will not be taken in by the manifold appearances of things, nor will you discriminate amongst your brothers because of their different shadowy forms. Appearance is only the projection of your convictions. How could eternal life remain for long within a body of flesh which must age and die? When the angel had ended, the cherubs rising to heaven suddenly stopped dancing and bowed to him. From among them one advanced, clad in a thin green robe, and asked, Elder of life, as in reality we have neither brains nor nerves, how do we think and feel? The angel replied, We do it with emptiness, the vacant essence of all bodies. Pleasure and pain are shadowy thoughts, projected with the energy that maintains the earth, so that they seem to arise within or without by a trick of persistent delusion. When you are without a thought, without a slight attention to the flesh, your body functions perfectly free from delusion. Nervously disordered patients of the Italian doctor Lombroso, who could not see with their eyes, were able to use their fingertips to see, exactly as if they were eyes. There is no retina in the fingers, and truly senses are not in the body, but are freely controlled by the spirit. When convinced of it, one can see very well using his fingers, or even without them. For such reasons many have the talents of clairvoyance and spiritual ears. Beethoven wrote good music when he could no longer hear, except with the open ears of his spirit. If you are not deluded by your body, you can see without eyes, hear without ears, or feel without touching. Then a cherub again questioned the angel. Those views of sight and sound, dear elder, are certainly true, but how can you touch things without a body? The angel replied, Spirit can move material things because spirit and matter are one and the same. All things are only vestiges of the spirit. In successful experiments, mediums have used telekinesis to move heavy objects through the air without touching them. When a painter completes a picture, it is the imprint of his spirit, and not the painter himself. In the same way, his body is a projection of spirit, and not the man himself. Depending on the spirit, bodies are called beautiful or ugly, and physical well-being also changes. When a man understands this, he can control his body's changes as he wishes. The true virtue of man is that he is God's child, possessed of everlasting life. He is not truly represented by a body subject to death. Material things are shadows of the spirit. They have neither consciousness nor awareness, and feel neither pleasure nor pain. The only reason people can feel is that there is with the body a spirit that can feel. If the spirit be temporarily removed by hypnosis, one feels no pain from any cause. If the spirit has permanently departed, this is called death. Who has seen a dead body feel pain or pleasure? A living body composes a system in accord with its spirit, and changes its appearance following the spirit. If your thought is healthy, your body will be strong. If your mind be full of disease, your body will manifest diseases. Therefore always hold in your mind the healthy image of the real man, retaining no trace of the false man. What is called soul in the human world is the departed spirit living on, after the body has returned to the earth, retaining its personality through the inertia of thought wave. When the spirit is pure, it enters joyously into higher worlds. Therefore hold your spirit high. Do not think on evil or illness. God did not create them. They are phantoms in the dark. Do not believe them. They are only the condition of no light, and are opposed to God's creations. There is no reality to them. Evil and illness carry on cause for fear. If you are afraid of the dark night, even swaying white pampas grass seems to be really a ghost. In spiritual darkness, one may well be tricked into fearing sickness or death. But when light dispels this darkness, the unreal is gone of itself. It reveals itself to be empty. Always think of the reality of perfection. Think of health, wholeness, and purity. Think of your true nature as God's child, for that is all you are, and nothing else. Illness and trouble cannot come from God, who is perfect and consummate. Do not fear the delusions of five senses. No illness can ever affect your living reality. It only seems to cover the truth of life, like a dark cloud covering the everlasting light of the sun. You create this from misunderstanding, and once you have understood the truth, even though you turn around instantly, delusion will already have vanished. As you are free from fear, all unhappiness and illness have dissolved. So sang the angel, and there appeared then in the empty sky an island paradise washed by the sea. On its highest part stood a crystal palace, and the angel sat there in the seat of honor, surrounded by cherubs. Beautiful celestial music sounded. The cherubs danced again, trailing their airy robes on the surface of the deep blue sea. Soundlessly appeared a graceful boat, and all was peaceful. The angel came out of the palace and raised his voice to fill the empty skies. See, here is the real world, our Father's world. It is heaven, and all its dwellings are Seicho-No-Ie. That means the holy houses of growth. There is no hunger or strife. All things appear as desired, and vanish after fulfilling their purpose. This is the real world of life, and it is yours. There is no other. The angel pointed out a countless number of Seicho-No-Ie dwellings, roof upon roof. Hazy mists like those of spring enveloped them. All the residents lived in perfect peace. There stood the world, forever happy. May the merit of these words extend everywhere, so that the truth may be known by all men together.